Welcome to Stanley Hotel, a 140-room Colonial Revival masterpiece nestled in the stunning Estes Park, Colorado. It was built in 1909 by freelance Oscar Stanley, the co-founder of the Stanley Motor Carriage Company, and was initially a resort for the upper class. But this hotel has a tale to tell, a tale of neglect, revival, and a whole lot of paranormal activity. And as Halloween season descends upon us, what better place to explore than a hotel that has inspired countless chilling tales, including The Shining. In the 1970s, however, the Stanley Hotel had fallen into disrepair, a shell of its former self. It could have been demolished if not for a peculiar twist of fate when a certain master of horror, Stephen King, and his wife Tabitha found themselves dining here and staying a night in room 217. As Stephen King recalled in an interview, the dining room was nearly empty, chairs were upturned, and canned music filled the air. And it was here, under the watchful eye of the Rocky Mountains, that King's nightmare was born. Yet, long before Stephen King's visit, strange and supernatural stories had been circulating about this place, and room number 217 seems to be at the heart of it all. You see, 2 years after the hotel's opening, a flood caused the hotel's power to go out for the very first time. Due to this reason, gas lanterns were installed in each room. However, a gas leak in room number 217 led to a massive explosion when a chambermaid Elizabeth Wilson entered the room with a lit candle. While Elizabeth miraculously survived the explosion and lived on to have a fulfilling life, some people claim that her spirit still resides in room number 217. But instead of being frightening, she is said to be a helpful ghost. Guests have reported waking up to tidy rooms, neatly folded clothes, and their suitcases neatly arranged. However, as weird as it may sound, it's a different story for unmarried couples. Some of them have reported a chilling presence joining them in room 217 as they sleep. As for freelance Oscar Stanley, his presence is felt in the bar and the billiards room. Even the spirit of his wife Flora has a fondness for playing the piano. But that's not all. On the 4th floor, children's laughter has been heard echoing through the halls even when there are no children around. These eerie occurrences have made the Stanley Hotel a renowned destination for ghost hunters and even being featured in popular shows like Ghost Adventures and Ghost Hunters. And it's not just the room 217 that is haunted. Room 401 is considered by some as the creepiest in the hotel, with accounts of an unfriendly male ghost. Women have reported being inappropriately touched while in the room's closet. While in room 407, guests have claimed to be tucked into bed by an invisible force or feeling the weight of someone sitting on the foot of the bed, only to find nothing when they turn on the light. And then there's the room 428, where guests have seen the apparition of a cowboy looming over the bed or standing in the corner. Even though there are no rooms above this one, strange sounds like furniture being moved and footsteps have emanated from the ceiling. If you have seen Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, you can see how all of these things inspired the movie. If you made it to the end of this video, please consider subscribing for more similar content.